Hello everyone and welcome to Practice Makes Pros. So this week we're discussing online writing communities. Online writing communities are such a huge helpful resource and I'm definitely a big supporter of them. Now I used to be on a website called Inkpop. Some of you may have heard of it. I know I've mentioned it before. And I was on this site for a good 2 years before it closed down and kind of merged with Figment. Now, Inkpop was a very important source for me and a great way for me to grow as a writer during my high school years. And a lot of times when I look back on high school, Inkpop is a bigger memory than high school itself. Now, what I discovered when I first joined Inkpop is that there are a lot of writers out there. Sometimes when you aren't surrounded by a lot of writers in real life, you kind of start to feel like there really isn't anyone else out there that you can connect with. And Inkpop was a great place for me to connect with other writers and see all the varying levels of talent and see what I could eventually become. And it was also a great way for me to share my writing, get it out there, and know what I was doing wrong and what areas I needed to work in. Because you can't always spot those yourself. You need help. Now, I know that a lot of people are a little hesitant about posting their writing online, and I was too. It's kind of scary thinking that maybe somebody could steal it, or just thinking that somebody else is going to be reading something you wrote, and what are they going to think of it? As far as being scared just because of what people are going to think, go ahead, go for it. Post your writing. Yeah, you may not be so great at first, but eventually you're going to grow and you're going to get better. But the only way you can do that is if you let people read your writing. Now, as far as worrying about the copyright and your writing being stolen, but if you're careful and you use trusted websites, it shouldn't be a problem. Inkpop was a great way for me to meet other writers and make a lot of writing friends that I still keep in touch with even though it's been over a year since the website shut down. Not every writing community is going to be for you. You have to experiment and don't be afraid to. Eventually you're going to find that place that's helpful. So if you haven't tried an online writing community before, now's a great time to start. And if you have been a part of online writing communities, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear about what sites you use and all of your experiences. Bye everyone, and don't forget, practice makes pros.